Hello, this is Live Right Now. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am coming to you with a review and demo of the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. Now I know this is a foundation that has been out for a while. I always see this color. I got it from CVS and I was wondering would it look good on me, and I've used it about 3 or 4 times, and I was always hesitant to try it because I have combination skin, and I've seen a lot of reviews that say when you have combination skin you want to stay away from this. However, I noticed with me, I always like the quote-unquote dewy look. I've always liked the dewy look. However, with me having combination skin, it just to me looked like I was just sweating. But with this Lumi foundation, and it's very pretty, surprisingly very pretty, but it's not, I don't, read code or anything. I think this foundation is great. I really do like this foundation. I've worn it, like I said, 3 or 4 times, and at the end of the day, I'm no more oilier than I would with any other foundation. The only difference is with other foundations, when I start to sweat, you kind of look like you need to put on a powder because it'll be kind of patchy, but with this it leaves like a nice luminous glow. Stay tuned and I will have the demo of how I applied this foundation. Okay, I'm going to be using about 5 pumps of this foundation. This foundation is a light to medium coverage, and I am using my Sonia Kashuk buffing brush from the 15-piece anniversary set to buff in this foundation in a circular motion. I am going faster in the video for time reasons, but I am really going to take my time to really blend in this foundation so that the coverage can be even, and then I will go in later and do all my detail work with my eyebrows, in between my eyes, and any little places where I may see that I need more foundation. And after using that buffing brush, as usual, I always like to go back in with the e.l.f. powder brush, because to me it just makes it that much more smooth. It's just, I love it. And like I said before, I am taking the same foundation and going in and cleaning up my eyebrow halo. Now, if I started off with my foundation first, I wouldn't have to do all of this. But since I did this eye look that could possibly have fallout, I did my foundation last. Now I'm going to be adding the concealer by Maybelline Fit in the color Cafe. Now I know this is not the foundation, but I just wanted to show a more in-depth look at what I do when I apply this foundation, because when the coverage is very, like I said, light to medium, and I normally like a full coverage foundation, but I don't like to look like I have on a full coverage foundation. So right now I'm trying to add more dimension to my face by adding the highlight and contour. And adding the contour that I'm going to be using is the Ebony bronze by Covergirl, the Queen collection, and I'm using that particular bronzer because it has a nice, like a red brownish warmth that's going to add color to my face where it don't look so flat. And then I'm going to be adding the Ben 9 translucent powder in the color Chesnut over the whole face, and it's just to give it, again, for everything can blend in perfectly. Now this is, like I said, it's a translucent powder, so it's only adding a little bit of color, just a very tad bit, like any translucent powder. But with the Covergirl, it really adds the warmth. And I failed to mention that I did set my concealer with a translucent powder by Black Opal. I'm going back in again with the Covergirl Ebony Bronze, because when I blended everything in, I lost some of the warmth, so I'm just adding more of that contour shade.